Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Without a strong IT partner, your business ends up overspending, underperforming, wearing too many hats, complicating your work, and more. Applied Connective Technologies can help with experts in every facet of technology. If it plugs in, powers on, or charges up, they're your people. Imagine being able to call one team for all your technology solutions rather than a village of vendors and providers. For all your needs in managed IT and cybersecurity, phone systems, physical security, infrastructure, and audio or video, head to appliedconnective.com to better your business today.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
At Doane University, we build leaders. And that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours. And our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I'm proud of my Nebraska roots, and I'm proud to be back home. And at Midwest Bank, they're proud to be your local community bank. They believe in family first, taking initiative, showing integrity, and rolling up their sleeves to support their local communities. They treat everyone like family, no matter where you're from. Whether you walk into a branch in York, Lincoln, Norfolk, or Pierce, you know you're going to be welcomed with a smile. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Vershawn Jackson, the captain here for The Body Shop. And man, did they hook me up with a great massage recently. The captain has a lot of stress in his life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relieved. The team at The Body Shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
For only $2.99 a day, LES powers life's sweetest moments and keeps all your summer treats icy cold and ready. Learn more at les.com/value.
Get ready, Husker fans. The Big Red Preview is coming soon. Join us Saturday night, August 3rd, for an exclusive look at your Nebraska football team in action. Experience the excitement, the energy, the sights and sounds of a game day as the 2024 football season kicks off. Visit huskers.com/tickets and bring your family, friends, and all your Big Red pride to Memorial Stadium Saturday night, August 3rd. That's huskers.com/tickets. Brought to you by Husker Athletics and 1890 Nebraska. Winning tradition, future success.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday. The first hour of The Drive is proudly presented by 1890 Nebraska. 1890 Nebraska is now the official NIL collective of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. You can go to 1890nebraska.com to make contributions, and they're a big part in the August 3rd practice, Nick. So get your tickets for that also. Are you there, Mr. Green?
I'm there, and get your popcorn ready, as T.O. used to say.
Hello. And that's not Tom Osborne.
Yeah, no, by far, no.
So you're going to be so proud of me, AG.
What's up?
You're not
I
going to
like
believe.
the haircut. I like the haircut, though.
Thanks, brother. You're not going to believe what I did last night.
Okay, what's it? Surprise me. What's going on?
I now have a Twitch account. Yeah. And even more prouder, I watched Rico versus Nick EA Sports.
Oh, they played last night? Yeah, that's right. They had a game. They had a scheduled game. Rico hit me up because I got some codes. And he was like, AG, can you? And I said to him, he's like, when can you get them to me or something like that? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to send it in the next few minutes. I got him. And he's like, thank you, because I got to play against Nick tonight. He's been playing all day.
Well, see, the problem is that Rico spent X amount of money for the homecoming edition and did not know that it didn't include early access.
Right.
He spent initially more than I did.
Right. Yeah.
On the jersey and locker that you would receive. And he didn't know that he wasn't going to get the game 3 days early.
Yeah, he didn't read the fine print.
Nope. But doesn't surprise me. So
yeah, he said he told me y'all had a game. I was like, oh, okay, sweet. I said, yeah.
We took care of business last night. We did. We took care of business on Twitch. And
I could go. Was it your channel? It was his channel or your channel?
It was his.
Ooh, I'm gonna go back and look.
You got to watch how I scored my second touchdown of the game.
So you won?
I did.
Okay.
I won by 6. Defense was optional last night. There was no defense in that game. It was 55-49. It was 55-49. That was the final score.
There was a college football score if it ain't one. That's for sure.
So when you guys were playing last night, was Rico able to see all the people that were logged in at certain times, or does it have that kind of analytics?
Maybe at times.
Because I saw he would thank people if they like follow them or whatever.
In the chat, if they're in the chat and they reply, they say something, you'll see that they're there. Sometimes people lurk. We call it lurking when you see like 4 or 5 people and they don't say nothing. They're just lurking.
I was lurking, but then I started commenting a lot because I was rooting for Alabama.
Who had Bama? Rico?
I did.
Oh.
I had Bama. Rico had Ole Miss.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
That was
Good
how it was.
squads. Good, very good squads, especially Batman.
I, Rico, being of sound-minded body, do concede that I lost to Nick last night.
Yeah, I mean, we already brought
It's a good game.
It was
But
very.
you
back
didn't
and
lose
forth.
by much though, so that was a game. So I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the other screen here as we're conversating. And
I'm telling you, AG, you gotta watch that. How I scored the second touchdown. I did a reverse flea flicker.
You know the play that everybody's been running that works once in a game? Yeah, he did it.
He
did it work. My safety had the one high safety. He bit.
Right.
He bit on the reverse.
Madden,
and, very unfortunate.
Yeah. Madden has plays like that. So now everybody's doing the wide receiver screen on the goal line, or doing a reverse on the goal line, or for short yardage.
That's a good one. One. Jackson Dart was struggling through a couple picks, couldn't recover, but it's okay. It was a close game. We'll do it again next week. We'll fix our issues. I'll get my camera. We'll fix our audio issues so you guys can hear Nick. But it was fun. It was a really fun time. Although Raff was rooting for the Tide for whatever reason.
I had people hitting me up on the weekends like, Ahman, who should I play in on the game? Like top 25. I'm like, well, Bama, obviously Georgia, and then KU. KU got a run game. So
hello, Devin Neal.
Yes, indeed. So
Ole Miss has a really good tight end that I did not utilize enough.
No, he did not.
What's his name?
It starts with a B. That's all I can tell you.
I
do know that their right side boundary corner, Amos, garbage.
Yeah. I beat him bad. Well, here's the thing.
Man's got smoke.
Rico didn't realize.
I had to look it up.
I looked over and I had I had press coverage on the outside, and so I hot route made it a streak with a receiver on the perimeter. He only had one high safety. I had both guys on the perimeter.
Oh, it's cover one.
Coverage. One of them was going to happen. One of them was going to get open, and ended up happening.
I thought corners. I thought the Land Sharks could handle man-to-man coverage. Apparently, they could not.
Oh, he's probably got a speed problem.
Yeah, it was not great. It was not great.
Recovery's not good as well.
I was running the ball real well against Nick, though.
Yeah, because tackling's impossible
running
on
the ball,
game.
Running the ball real. Yeah, but you didn't run the ball real good, except for that one breakaway.
I'm gonna have to see this out. Tackling is impossible, huh, Nick?
It is.
Ahman, if you have any tips on how to play better defense, please share them.
Well, I'll say like just usual consistency things of going in, and if they have a practice mode, go in there and work on do the drills, do all the skill challenges. That'll help your tackling get better, because like what I found out in Madden, you do that. It's just like anything else. You eventually get better. You just repping it out. Because like tackling and Madden, if you're not good at it, you're gonna get run over. You're gonna just run through. Yeah. So tackling is one of the fundamentals of football. So yeah, got to nail it.
I put
do that a
couple times.
Have you played a lot already, AG?
I just downloaded it to my Xbox as we spoken. So
I was saying in the spillover, they say your name. Kirk Herbstreit says your name on the game.
He does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm super excited about that.
Your boy mentions you.
I'm like, oh. I just think back to 10-year-old Ahman playing video games, and I'm like, man, what it would be like to be in a video game.
It was something about.
Oh my God!
Running back who
some of the best running backs.
Harking back to yesteryear.
Yeah, some of the best running backs in Nebraska history or something like that.
I was like running backs who underperformed or something.
Yeah, overrated.
Overrated running backs. Could have done more.
They didn't think I could play in the NFL. It was so hard.
It was only good because the offensive line.
I was a system running back. He was a system running back.
What did they call him? Do a scat back or something like that?
Offense was carried by the defense.
No.
Not a lot of power, average speed.
Yeah.
Yep. Got injured a lot.
I was lucky to even have a spot on the team.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sure that's where it was.
Walk on to back up. That's kind of
Yeah. It was that,
Here's a question for you, AG. Are we able to do like conjoined streams where it's basically everybody's streaming on their own platform, but like we're all together?
Yeah, Twitch has that option.
I told you that we could.
Why didn't we do that last time?
We
got to grow the channel.
I told you to do it. You said that you weren't going to. I said start your stream.
You can follow me on Twitch, Big Swim 937.
Oh, nice name.
You can follow me on Twitter, X, Chris Raff 7.
Big
Yeah.
Swim, good name.
That is
Good name.
I did dive into the Big Swims world. So
We got Nikki Flash.
Follow me
So
on
you're
Twitter.
a big swim. So why are you Nikki Flash? What's that? Does it have a meaning?
Yeah,
or
what does
anything,
that
or-
mean?
So
I thought that was Nick to begin with. I was
No.
like, oh, Nikki Flash.
So years ago, there's an AT&T commercial where this guy is sitting in this room with like some kindergartners.
I've
or
heard
first
this
graders or
story
whatever,
before.
and he's like asking them questions. And one of the questions is, if you were a superhero, what would your superhero name be? And this little kid says, Nikki Flash. And the guy goes, why Nikki Flash? And the kid says, well, because it rhymes. And then the kid just goes, or the adult just goes, all right. And that's really the commercial. And
All right.
I thought it was
Okay.
funny.
Gotcha.
I thought it was funny. So
Well, he
I'm
was
superhero.
confident in
My
his
name is Nikki
game. Like
Flash.
the name,
He really was.
even though it didn't rhyme, he's like, it rhymes, you know. So the adult
Yeah.
was like, I
The
can't
kid
talk
was
him.
feeling it. So I was
can't
like,
talk him off the ledge on that one. So okay.
hell yeah, Nikki Flash.
Yeah, because I definitely need to see a game between Terrell and one of you guys with Terrell talk. I just want to hear Terrell talking during the game.
I'm in. I'll play anybody, anywhere, any day.
Farley's gone back to Call of Duty already.
Has he really?
He played like one game of college. He was telling me when he was here, he's like, I'm gonna go home, play one game of football, and then go back to Call of Duty.
Dang.
Well, he better get on at least twice a week, if not more.
Yeah.
If he wants to be competitive, basically.
Me and Nick are gonna make our competition a weekly thing.
Oh no, I went in on this.
All right.
I
Okay.
went in
All right.
on this, man.
You want to play tonight, AG?
What time?
Anytime.
Wow.
Anytime, anywhere.
Wow.
Well, how long you at the studio till when?
Till 5, 4.
Okay, so
4-ish.
that'd be perfect. Yeah. 11:30. Yeah. So you get out of there about 5:30 and send me a text message.
All right,
please, sir, when you're
all
done
right.
working.
We'll do this.
Yes.
I'll watch.
Did y'all do narration or no narration? Did y'all take that off?
Like, what do you mean by that?
So in the beginning of the game, it's asking you, do you want to narrate a menu narration? How's the voice sound?
I took the menu narration off.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
kind of like a
annoying.
robot,
Yeah, it gets kind of annoying.
You like go
It
down
doesn't.
and it's like Road to Glory.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Kurt
Dynasty.
Herbstreit or somebody. It's not one of
No,
those.
no,
guys?
it's like
oh,
it's,
man.
it's a robot voice. Yeah.
Really? They hired Kurt Herbstreit, and who else they have? on
Chris
there?
Fowler.
Chris
I
Fowler.
think it's funny they got David Pollock in the game. He doesn't even have a job anymore.
Shout out David Pollock.
I love David Pollock though. I
Yeah,
love
he was
David
good.
Pollock. He got laid off by ESPN.
He
so,
did. He is one of the casualties.
Yeah, I really enjoy David Pollock though. I enjoyed him on College Game Day a lot too, but got laid off.
Yeah,
So-
former player, DN out of Georgia.
Yeah, because they got two broadcast teams. You have the Kirk Herbstreit, Chris Fowler team, and then you have the Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer team.
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor.
Man.
That's right. A lot of
Jesse
cooking
Palmer
shows.
living the life, man.
Does a lot of cooking shows for
Yes.
Food Network, like
Yes, he does.
Halloween cupcake wars and stuff like that.
Spring baking championship.
Yeah,
This
he
is-
usually narrates those.
So
For
what game
those
were you guys
reasons,
doing about
I
an hour,
wish I played quarterback.
Yeah,
Quarterbacks only get those jobs. Quarterbacks only get those jobs.
exactly. Yeah, so I mean, our here's the thing. So we played 7-minute quarters.
Yep.
Ooh,
And it took-
oh my goodness.
And it took quite a while.
It took about an hour.
It took about.
We could have gone to
No, it's 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, we probably should have capped it at 5.
7 minutes. That's like playing a whole NFL game.
Yeah, we probably should have capped it.
I remember one
we're
time.
gonna cap it at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The defense has kind of stepped up a little bit in the second half. It wasn't as much scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a lot more turnovers because we're taking
I'm
more
watching
chances.
I'm watching a pick by Rico, first series
Yeah.
Yep.
right here.
Shout out to
That's huge.
Okay, so no excuses. No excuses. That
What's
was
up?
my second game on the new game.
It was
Okay,
like
okay.
my fourth.
Yeah, I say no. There is a warm up. I mean, there is a warm up period.
Yeah.
This is like I say usually for my I say the average person probably like 5 games in, then you kind of get in the rhythm.
Yep.
You know,
That's
those
how
5
I
games.
feel about the kicking right now.
I
It's like
feel-
Do all the
everybody
skills
was
count.
complaining-
I got the rhythm with the kicking.
Everybody's complaining about the kicking. I don't think it's that hard.
Tristan
Granted,
Alvano hooked one last night.
I haven't
yeah.
been on the road yet, so
See, this is what you got to see. This is why you got an esports coach on the roster here. Again, go to the skills and practice sessions.
Yeah.
You can't have a field goal losing you a game. You can't have a punt that you can't coffin corner or cannot kick to the guy off. You got to have, it's just like regular football.
Hey.
You got to go out there, practice special teams, get
AG.
your offensive strategy and defensive strategy down, fellas. Let's go.
AG, go to #1 Georgia, the first game of your season, and you will not be able to think straight.
Really? Is it like a momentum thing? They do the momentum year?
Okay, so there's obviously a lot of factors. It depends on your quarterback. Do they got like the skills and the abilities to calm down? Like in the Nebraska dynasty, Dylan Raiola was a freshman, so he doesn't have
none of it.
He has no mental skills like in the game specifically.
In the game.
Yeah,
so
they do that to you.
So you can't make hot routes because you try to make a hot route and there's just question marks that pop up above guys' names because they can't hear Dylan Raiola. And he'll try to like audible plays and false starts will happen because the offensive line has miscommunication.
They're doing that to us.
The meter for the kicking that goes back and forth, it is going back and forth. So, I mean, it is not easy. It is not easy. The screen is shaken. You don't know. It's like a late developing of what buttons are what receivers because they'll switch them on you. So you got to wait for them to pop up because of you being on the road. Oh, it's not easy. It is interesting. It's hard.
I had a feeling they were going to up the meter momentum factor because of college. And I mentioned it, I think, when we talked about it a few months ago about, because you have college students that are from 18 on up to like 24. So they're young, getting mature by the time, but still learning their game and learning, how they react to certain things, good and bad, within the game. So they use that as a big factor in planning out the coding or planning out the meta for college football.
Yeah, no, I agree. So, all righty. Well, there's a EA college football segment.
Boom. We also played a second game that we kind of streamed where we picked random teams. Nick was Arkansas. I was Akron.
Oh, how did that go for you?
Very. I was down 30-7 at one point, came all the way back.
I dropped 100.
He dropped 100 in the fourth quarter. I said, if you get to 100, I'm just quitting. So
happened.
Final score was 100-82.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. I've been down that road, Rico. I played. It's just the good thing for you, Rico. You were in the comfort of your own home. I was at the Madden Super Bowl in Houston, where Willis McGahee put 109 points on me, and I only scored once. And at that moment, I said, never again. Where that happened to me. Never again.
In public.
And you know what the problem was? Humble brag here. Humble brag. All right. I'm already humble bragging. I know, Nick. Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson, the actor that's from Parenting or the One Parent Show on
Blackish.
ABC. Blackish. That's it. Blackish on ABC. He was the MC. And every time, you know how loud he gets.
Oh, yeah.
Every time Willis McGahee scored, Ahman Green scored on again.
Oh, man.
Man. Every score. So you talking about 10 touchdowns.
Oh, that would drive
10 times.
Insane.
So that's why I'm patient, man. I was like, if I could sit through that, I could sit through anything.
That's tough.
I got worked. I was like, oh yeah, I got to play more Madden.
We'll see. We'll see if I can put up 100 on Ahman tonight.
Nah, bro. No, it's not gonna happen.
He's gonna be practicing.
I got too much pride for that.
Once this show ends, he's gonna be practicing.
I'm on it right now. Why would I'm on it right immediately. Immediately. It's right on my screen here to the right.
What are the teams? How are we deciding teams tonight?
Well, how'd you and Rico do it?
We spun a wheel. We said top 10 teams.
Really?
We can spin a wheel of anybody.
Oh, I like that. I think it's fair. Yeah,
spin
a wheel top 10
top
teams.
10.
I think that's fair.
All right.
Fair.
All right. We'll spin them during the break. And we'll find out who we get. And I'll have Rico and Raff watch so they know it's all fair and square.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
There it is. All right, Raff.
All right, we'll throw the break. The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Get ready, Husker fans. The Big Red Preview is coming soon. Join us Saturday night, August 3rd, for an exclusive look at your Nebraska football team in action. Experience the excitement, the energy, the sights and sounds of a game day as the 2024 football season kicks off. Visit Huskers.com/tickets and bring your family, friends, and all your Big Red pride to Memorial Stadium Saturday night, August 3rd. That's Huskers.com/tickets. Brought to you by Husker Athletics and 1890 Nebraska. Winning tradition, future success.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through July 21st, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce bacon wrap tenderloin for $4.99 each. St. Louis spare ribs for $2.88 per pound. All natural whole Boston pork butt for $1.88 per pound. 93% lean ground beef for $4.99 per pound in a 10-pound tube. And Boulevard 6-packs for just $5.99. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn. Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. The next generation of Huskers starts now. Join the official Kids Club of Nebraska Athletics today to score access to select home games, a discount at the team store, and endless Husker spirit. The free JV team gets you started with a game credential. Upgrade to the $35 Lil Huskers membership for a welcome box and VIP Lil Huskers experiences. Fuel your Husker spirit. Join the Kids Club today at huskers.com/kidsclub. Go Big Red. Ready to score big with your projects? Look no further than Edward Stone, the MVP of natural stone for over 2 decades. Edward Stone is cranking out over 30,000 square feet every week and offers a winning lineup of over 70 quality natural veneer stone selections. Their unbeatable variety and experienced team will ensure your project is a success, whether it's a home renovation or a commercial build. And hey, they're not just about stone. They've got an all-star lineup of fireplaces, cast stone, brick, and much more. Swing by one of their locations in Lincoln or Omaha today and experience the Edward Stone difference, your reliable choice for over 20 years.
Time for a new AC? Call Bryant. Get rebates now and lower operating costs every day. For comfort and efficiency, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Do you have a new address or phone number? Update your info with Powerline, LES's outage reporting system. Visit les.com/powerline or call 402-475-4211 to sign up.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl, Jordan, with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk commitment. And what better way to do that than with some shiny, sparkly jewelry? Am I right? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to rush, but if you're considering making a significant move, do your planning. We offer financing and payment plans. Lock down your selection with confidence. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL Weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we're expecting mainly sunny skies and light winds with an afternoon high around 83. Tonight, mostly clear and calm, low around 58. And tomorrow, shaping up to be a near repeat of today with mainly sunny skies, light winds, and an afternoon high around 83. Meteorologist Kyle Clifford for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Right now at Planet Fitness, you can get everything you need for just $1 down. And I mean everything. Top-tier equipment? Check. 24-hour access? You bet. Free fitness training? Always. Workouts in the free PF app? What'd I tell you? Even super friendly team members.
Hey, welcome to Planet Fitness.
Oh, hey, I was just mentioning you.
Hey.
Join Planet Fitness today and get everything you need for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Thursday, July 18th. See Home Club for details.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Play ball! Looking for the ultimate change-up from the typical family night? How about a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers? Then unleash the fun at Haymarket Park with an action-packed, thrilling season of Salt Dogs baseball. Choose from 50 home games now through August with daily and weekly specials your whole pack can enjoy, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the magic and the excitement.
Strike three, you're out!
Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today. Unleash the fun.
This is area race announcer James Rowland. Join me and Bree Fansteel every Sunday night from 7 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket for the Finish Line, where we cover all things motorsports from local racing to racing around the world. Every Sunday night from 7 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday. It is nice outside. Looks like a good day. Maybe some golf or something like that. Some of us got to work, but hey, we do what we can. AG, did you get a chance to watch any of the All-Star game last night?
Yeah, saw a few of the highlights, saw some really good hitting and some pitching. Then so with Ohtani, man, he's just amazing me. I love his game, man. He's a pitcher coming into the major leagues at about 6, 7 years ago now, and still he's the all-around person in terms of the position of the game, in terms of being a pitcher and able to knock it out the park the way he does. So watching that, and then home run derby, that's the favorite thing I love to watch. To see Teoscar win it was, I think the way they do it now, all the different things they have to do in terms of get reps and all that, and how many home runs and how many rounds you got to go through. I like how they, spiced it up a little bit, because, a baseball is a game. If you don't play it, you don't watch it.
Yeah. See, like with me with the home run derby, like I like the way they do it now.
Yeah.
It was competitive, but I missed the tape measure 520-foot home runs. And I felt like that was missing this year. I was like, there was some shots, like some 450s, 460s, but
yeah,
I missed days where you have those ones where you're going about 520 and you're just like, that's not human. That cannot be possible. Maybe it wasn't possible, but it was fun to watch.
Yeah, they're not carrying the big sticks like they used to back in the day.
So then the biggest question of the night, what did you think about the uniforms?
I think it's what you're going to see today, because Nike took the cap off uniform design, right? With what Phil Knight did with his Ducks. It started there, and then NFL and Major League Baseball, basketball does it too, where you just have these different color uniforms or different design uniforms. So I say for a player's sake, I'll say for me as a player, I probably you know what, I like this. It's pretty cool. It's something different, and you get to keep it, right? And then obviously fans get to buy the stuff that's eligible for fans to buy in the pro shop of that stadium, or around on the website in MajorLeagueBaseball.com or something like that. So I think they bring it in. I say the effect of like in college, right? The students, coming in, the high school students coming in to get a visit, but they get also some swag. And so now this is that swag, that brand new swag, and they are indoctrinating all type of designs of and stuff like that. And I remember when I worked with the NFL in a Legends community, we had this meeting. We had a meeting every year where we talked about, what are we going to do? It was a topic talking about the players and my cleats before it was a thing, talking about my cleats and how they going to allow players where players couldn't wear crazy colored tennis shoes. And it's like, let's change it into a charity thing. So then the players could start doing that in their foundations, but then come out with whatever colors, design patterns you wanted to with that pair of shoes on your feet.
Yeah, see, that's I get that, the way you explained it with the players, getting to wear something different. But part of me, I'm such a baseball purist a little bit, where I like the old days where they wore their jersey and then their jersey and hat. But I see where you're coming from, and I'm sure they can auction off those uniforms or keep those uniforms, for their own collecting. So I guess I get it now. You've explained it. I'm okay with it now. Last night I was sort of like, ooh, those things are kind of hard on the eyes. But
and you're like a couple of my friends that are purists in baseball. It's like, hey, that's the way it was done was they just wear their uniforms from the team they played on. And I totally honestly get that, because I played the game too. And sometimes it's like, can we just keep some things the same? As a fan of a game.
And then I was also like, they tried so hard last night to get Aaron Judge and Paul Skeens to pitch and hit against each other, and then it was sort of a lackluster at bat, just to ground out. But I was hoping for something more out of that.
Well, yeah, some things don't go. You can't plan them. It's not Hollywood. You can't put it in the script. Yeah, you gotta play the games out.
And then I probably also need to start watching more baseball. I had
Why
never
you-
heard
Yeah.
of Jaron Duran until last night.
Oh man,
I
no,
was
shoot.
like, the baseball's passed me by. I need to maybe start watching it, or
I think I just know the mainline players like Soto and Judge and
Shohei.
Rodriguez. Julio was Julio on the. I didn't even see the whole home run derby. Was Julio Rodriguez from Mariners? Was he back
nope.
in there?
Nope,
Okay.
he wasn't.
Oh man,
Arodys Garcia, the kid from Nebraska, James Bond, or whatever his first name was.
If that is
And then
name.
Teoscar, and then you had Bobby Witt, which so I guess there are some young guys that, I mean, it's the big name, the Bobby Witts, the Paul Skeens, and those guys. So I guess there are some new guys that are. So maybe if I start watching it a little bit, then my baseball knowledge will start to improve.
Yeah, it'll pop back in. But no, it's just cool to see it. And I say for the baseball players, I've watched when I watch the home run derby or I watch the game and you see the behind the scenes, and it's like you could look at it. They're having so much fun out there. They could bring their families out there on the field, especially during the home run derby. And I remember seeing players back in the past, or even currently, like having their sons or their daughters be the bat boy or bat girl to help them, during the game. So that is like a memory that won't be erased from that kid's mind, or as the parent too, having your kid out on the field while you're playing, in an elected game that you got selected by your peers to be, be playing in. I'm like, that's cool as well. Very cool.
Well, all right. Well, what we'll do now is we'll throw it to break, and then we'll come back with some history. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Are you looking to upgrade your farm equipment? You're in luck. Acres, your premier John Deere dealer, recently dropped its prices on select late model tractors, combines, planters, and sprayers. Trade in your old equipment today and get never before seen discounts that can save you over $100,000. With great financing options and our A+ support, there's no better time to upgrade. Visit your local Acres store or see the huge savings at acres.com. That's AKRS.com to see the best prices in the nation.
Hi, it's Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and maybe the biggest savings in the Midwest are happening right now at Koppel. When you buy a new GMC or Chevrolet anywhere else, you might be paying too much. But right now, we're going to give you over $10,000 off list or 1.9% APR on select new Chevrolets or GMCs. So please give us a shot before you buy anywhere else. Please stop in the dealership or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Must trade and finance with approved credit.
The next generation of Huskers starts now. Join the official Kids Club of Nebraska Athletics today to score access to select home games, a discount at the team store, and endless Husker spirit. The free JV team gets you started with a game credential. Upgrade to the $35 Lil Huskers membership for a welcome box and VIP Lil Huskers experiences. Fuel your Husker spirit. Join the Kids Club today at huskers.com/kidsclub. Go Big Red.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
I'd like Bill to be say next to you. So when you say on 3, he goes,
That'd be awesome. That would be Steve Sipple on 3. You should be there just for that.
That's all I said for 3 days.
Kirk Francis, Steve Sipple from the Husker Online on 3 Network.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in July. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all caramel latte sales go to the Pediatric Cancer Action Network. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Football season is nearly here, and your long wait for year 2 of Matt Rule is almost over. Gear up for the season with 93.7 The Ticket's coverage of Big Ten Media Days from July 23rd to the 25th, live from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Jay Foreman, Ahman Green, Adam Carricker, Chancellor Brewington, Derek Pearson, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Nick Sainer will be in Indy for our shows Tuesday through Thursday. Getting the latest news from Nebraska and everyone else around the conference. Coverage of Big Ten Media Days is brought to you by 1890 Nebraska, Stevens and Smith Construction, The Complex, Warhorse Casino, and Riddles Jewelry.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday, and it is time for some history. So I'll start off the history today because this has been something that's been in the news lately. 2005 British Open at St. Andrews. Tiger Woods wins his 10th major title, wire to wire. He was 5 strokes ahead of the second place Scotsman, Colin Montgomery. So if Colin could have played better that week, he could have been in the tournament too with Tiger.
Could have been indoctrinated.
Or he might be over 60. Is he over 60 now? He's close to 60, I bet.
Dang. How about that?
Close.
Open starts tomorrow, right?
Yep, Thursday.
How about that? Tomorrow.
Tiger. Scotty.
Yeah. Who are you taking to win?
Scotty.
Oh, man.
Gotta go.
Scheffler. Yeah, dude.
Is it weird that I just have a weird feeling about Colin Morikawa this week?
I'm good with that.
He's playing some good golf.
I'm good with that.
I like Colin Morikawa a lot. Now that I said that out in the public, though, he's going to be he'll be over tomorrow. But so Scotland, what time are tee times?
Early, because they're
very early
across the pond.
Yeah, so you got to match it up with our the light hitting our faces over here.
Yeah. Okay. So British Open Championship tee times announced for
Royal Troon.
Royal Troon.
Par 71.
Because I'm like, who's all in groups? I'm wondering here.
Yeah, they announced them a couple days ago. I didn't even really look at them. They are out and ready.
As long as they load. Shout out to Kevy for the follow on Twitch, by the way. Big Swim 937.
There you go.
Follow me on Twitter, Chris Raff 7.
Kevy's the first Big Swim follower on Twitch. So we're gonna stream.
I was following you.
When AG and I stream tonight, I'll stream from my account so that way people can actually
get some follows.
I'm not gonna try to take away from AG though. Okay. Let's see. So we
both can stream at the same time.
That's the plan. I'm still learning how to do everything. I wasn't able to get the camera set up because I guess you need like the PlayStation 5 camera.
Yeah.
And I just bought like a normal Logitech camera. Okay, so couple of the tee times. They start 12:35 a.m. this morning or tomorrow morning. Let's see. We got Justin Thomas, Sung J M, and Matthew Southgate at 1:52 a.m.
And that's a.m. That is
early. That's very early.
Hello.
We got, let's see, Keegan Bradley, Will Zalatoris at 4:20 a.m. A couple of the later ones. Let's see. We have Tiger Woods tees off at 8:37 a.m. tomorrow.
It's not bad.
That's very doable. Tiger Woods, Xander Schauffele, and Patrick Cantlay are in a group together. That is a good grouping. Wyndham Clark and Hideki Matsuyama are with Brooks Koepka. That's a good group as well. Colin Morikawa, Sam Burns, and Siwoo Kim are together. We got Jordan Spieth, Scotty Scheffler, and Cameron Young teeing off at 9:10 a.m.
Another good group.
That is a very good group. There's some good groups out here. Shane Lowry, Cam Smith, and Matt Fitzpatrick are just before 9 a.m.
Fitzy.
Ricky Fowler's with Jason Day at 7:26 a.m. Ernie Els, Gary Woodland are together at 6:31 a.m. tomorrow. There's been some good groups. Rory McIlroy's with Max Homa at 4:09 a.m. Ludwig Oberg is with Bryson DeChambeau and Tom Kim. That's a good group at 3:47 a.m. So I also wouldn't be surprised to see Oberg do something. He's been just on the fence so often.
This tournament always makes me laugh because Chris Elgert, he'll get up.
Oh yeah,
he might not even go to bed, just stay up all night and watch it.
I'm not going to bed tonight.
Yeah,
that's what you have to do with the game being over in Europe.
You and AG will be rematching each other all night tonight.
Exactly. All right. Best of 26.
Best of 26. What,
26 games. Those best of 26.
That many games? That's a lot. Hey, I'm in.
Nick,
I don't know.
Look at this. He goes,
I don't know if the wife's gonna like it, but
who's just Nick Shaner?
Yeah, exactly.
And then I got one birthday today, and then we'll get AG's video game history. Turning 84 years old today, the former voice of the SEC, many years at the Masters on hole number 16, Vern Lundquist.
Oh, wow.
84 years old today.
Wow. Vern, I remember that name.
He also used to do Denver Broncos preseason games back in the 90s. Oh, there we go.
There it is. Nice. All right, AG, what you got for us?
Man, since we're talking college football, of course, I'm going to bring up college football. So July 17th, 2006. NCAA 07 football came out, and Nick, Raff, and Chat, who was the cover athlete on that game? Don't look it up. Don't be a cheater.
I'm going to go Peter Warwick.
Peter Warwick. Good choice. Good choice. Nick?
I remember it was the USC guy.
Ooh, who's that? Give me a name, though. I need a name.
Matt Leinart?
They had a couple of USC guys.
Reggie Bush?
I think it's Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush? Chat.
I'm 99% sure it was Reggie Bush.
Give me can we get a conference or the conference they were in back then?
The team, the player?
Yeah.
The conference they were in or whatever. Pac-10 at that time.
Pac-10. So I think it's USC.
Yeah. No, it's right. You're right. It is Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush
was on the cover. Came out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 2 at the time. Oh my goodness!
I missed PlayStation 2.
Me too.
I need to find a refurbished one.
I got one, and I got to check it out, see if it still works. Because the game between NCAA and Madden, Nick, did you ever play a game called Def Jam Vendetta?
No.
Oh my God. This is a treat for anyone out there, especially in the chat. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. So Def Jam Vendetta and Def Jam Vendetta Fight for New York were a hip hop wrestling game. So think of UFC and then take all there were rappers at that time in 2000, from like 2000 to 2005. So you had Ludacris, you had Noriega, like West Coast rappers, East Coast rappers, some down south. I think they might have had maybe somebody from Outkast. I'm not sure. Don't mark me on that. But yeah, that's be a nil treat. I was watching the Def Jam Vendetta Fight for New York fighting game competition over the weekend when I had nothing else to do. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is fun to watch. Reminiscing is always good.
Wow. I mean, I'll say this. So how about this, AG? So I'm not sure if you saw on Monday when the game came out, when college football came out, that over 768 people, excuse me, 768,000 people were playing online.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that's no surprise. Yeah,
So here's the thing. So at least college football, EA has made at least 70 million on this game. I mean, probably over 100 million, I would imagine, when you add in the $150 version, when you add in the people that were playing offline, like myself. How about this? That would be in terms of gross sales, that would put them in the top 5 of all time. Of all time, really? Right behind Wii Sports.
Really?
Top 5 all time, according to this what I'm reading right now. And here's what's crazy about that is it was out for a day.
Yeah.
And I mean, so
that's how it goes.
But also, what did they pay the athletes? Like a total of $60 million. So they've recouped that and then made money on the game. So everybody was worried, about that.
Forecasting that is not hard. This is a game they've done over and over again, because you count this game is really just, I say it all the time, but people be like, it's different. No, it's just Madden repainted basically on some levels. Smoother. Smoother. So the analytics is easy to read of sales. That one is probably the easiest remark, because when you see Madden sales, I remember one year I think day one sales was $80 million.
Wow.
And it was like, this is Madden. It's the same game repackaged every year, but it's the number one football. It's the number one sport in America. So there you go.
Dang,
That's wild. That's wild.
Do you guys know the best-selling video game of all time?
Dig Dug.
This was at $520 million.
I'm guessing not Dig Dug.
520 million copies sold. Excuse me.
Pac-Man.
I would say Quake or
It is-
StarCraft.
It is Tetris.
Oh yeah, that was
Tetris.
That was popular.
520 million copies.
What about
sold.
Legend of Zelda? Is that in there? I remember that was pretty popular back in the day.
It is
no Legend of Zelda.
No.
Legend.
Overwatch is 11th at over 50 million copies sold. So, Red Dead Redemption, which is basically GTA just in the older times. Mario Kart.
Game.
Yeah, Mario Kart. Wii Sports is at 82.9 million. So yeah, Minecraft second, 300 million.
Well, look there, honorable mention, Dig Dug.
All the way down there.
Hey, we gotta find a developer. I'm gonna look up the developer for that and get something and work on something for you, Raff. I'm gonna work on something.
I'm ready.
There
Reach out to them. Get something going.
All right. Well, we will throw it to break right now. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Get ready, Husker fans. The Big Red Preview is coming soon. Join us Saturday night, August 3rd, for an exclusive look at your Nebraska football team in action. Experience the excitement, the energy, the sights and sounds of a game day as the 2024 football season kicks off. Visit Huskers.com/tickets and bring your family, friends, and all your Big Red pride to Memorial Stadium, Saturday night, August 3rd. That's Huskers.com/tickets. Brought to you by Husker Athletics and 1890 Nebraska. Winning tradition, future success.
Right now at Planet Fitness, you can get everything you need for just $1 down. And I mean everything. Top tier equipment? Check. 24-hour access? You bet. Free fitness training? Always. Workouts in the free PF app? What'd I tell you? Even super friendly team members.
Hey, welcome to Planet Fitness.
Oh, hey, I was just mentioning you.
Hey.
Join Planet Fitness today and get everything you need for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Thursday, July 18th. See Home Club for details.
Prodigy Baseball Academy, Lincoln's premier baseball program, is excited to partner with the #1 national youth and high school program to offer a larger player development program with a national network for tournaments and recruiting. Prodigy Baseball has been nominated several years by the Lincoln Choice Awards for outstanding dedication to youth baseball. Come see the USA Prime Prodigy difference. For a full listing of tryouts and to learn more about USA Prime Prodigy, check them out on Facebook at Lincoln Prodigy Baseball or at lincolnprodigybaseball.com. USA Prime Prodigy is excited to announce the tryouts for the upcoming season. Prodigy Baseball is where players in Lincoln go to receive player development, a competitive tournament schedule, and incredible family atmosphere. USA Prime Prodigy will be hosting tryouts July 14th through the 16th at 6 p.m. at Optimus Sports Complex for ages 7 to 14. Jalen Wordley, Caleb Clark, and Mason McConaughey from Husker Baseball will be there to sign autographs and talk to the youth. Tryouts start on July 14th at 6 p.m. Learn more at lincolnprodigybaseball.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Time for a new AC? Call Bryant. Get rebates now and lower operating costs every day. For comfort and efficiency, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Husker fans, get ready for another thrilling season at Hibner Stadium with the reigning Big Ten champion Nebraska soccer team. Season tickets for the 2024 season are on sale now. Don't miss your chance to support the Huskers as they go head-to-head with some of the top teams in the country, including Oklahoma State, Penn State, and Duke. Get your tickets today at huskers.com/tickets or call 1-800-8-BIG-RED.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Your child was embarrassed when you arrived at their basketball game. 75% of parents or guardians report current alcohol use. Drinking alcohol can cause harm to children and loved ones. By drinking less, your child will be excited to see you at their basketball game. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Football season is nearly here, and your long wait for year 2 of Matt Rule is almost over. Gear up for the season with 93.7 The Ticket's coverage of Big Ten Media Days. From July 23rd to the 25th, live from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Jay Foreman, Ahman Green, Adam Carricker, Chancellor Brewington, Derek Pearson, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Nick Sainer will be in Indy for our shows Tuesday through Thursday. Getting the latest news from Nebraska and everyone else around the conference. Coverage of Big Ten Media Days is brought to you by 1890 Nebraska, Stevens and Smith Construction, The Complex, Warhorse Casino, and Riddles Jewelry.
The next generation of Huskers starts now. Join the official Kids Club of Nebraska Athletics today to score access to select home games, a discount at the team store, and endless Husker spirit. The free JV team gets you started with a game credential. Upgrade to the $35 Lil Huskers membership for a welcome box and VIP Lil Huskers experiences. Fuel your Husker spirit. Join the Kids Club today at huskers.com/kidsclub. Go Big Red.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. And bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more. And we are back live on The Drive. And so earlier this week, AG, I don't know if you had a chance to see it, but ESPN came out. They spoke to some NFL execs, some scouts, and general managers around the league, and they came out with the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL going into this year. And I thought we might just run through the list and see what you think about those.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw some of the remarks on this. And, the top three, probably what I would have thought. But I know a lot of conversation around number 3 is Josh Allen. And I believe that a lot of commentators, I'll say a few commentators have tried to anoint him before he's really done stuff. He's done great things in the NFL, being a starting quarterback since he got in the league, first round out of Wyoming. But you got to give, once they do it, like for my time, and this is our time, Raff, once they do something, then you give them what they've earned, right? And I think, I believe with Josh being the athlete he is now and was at Wyoming, I believe a lot of people sometimes don't realize that. They think he's already won the Super Bowl. They were putting him in the Super Bowl. I remember his rookie year, they were putting him in the Super Bowl then. And I'm like, no, man, you got to get there first. But the talent there? Yes. And then we know with Pat Mahomes and other players that are in the top 10 there as well. Those guys have proven. Obviously, Pat's proven with Andy Reid down there in Kansas City. So it's just been a choice. Well, that pick has gone through and went to fruition for the Chiefs. And now looking at other quarterbacks on here, Aaron Rodgers at number 8, Jared Goff snuck in there, being one of the I think quarterbacks that did not pass over 4,000 yards or something like that. And with his team change and all that. But yeah, so far seeing the guys that are in the top 10, young quarterbacks, the ones that can scramble from CJ Stroud to Lamar Jackson, I think this is a good roster. And I love always loved Justin Herbert because, man, he came in when the block was hot. They basically threw him in the briar patch, and he's like, you know what, I got this from day one. So now having Jim Harbaugh as his coach, man, it's going to get interesting for everybody in the NFL. And I think for him particular, because he's going to have a guy that was a former quarterback at the college and the pro level and has the experience of training and developing quarterbacks under his wing, being at Michigan, being at Stanford, and being at the teams in the 49ers when he was coaching in the NFL as well. So it's going, this top 10 is definitely good. And I say executives, they look at the business side, their numbers and all that. But when you have the guys, like a Matt Stafford that played as long as he did with Detroit, but then finally gets on a team that has players that have weapons. And then what happened? He went there and just won a Super Bowl, and they had a defense behind it. And it just showed you one or two things that if Detroit had in place at that time, they have it in place now. But it just shows you what could have happened in Detroit. And definitely from a fan base, they would have loved for Matt Stafford to be a Detroit Lion and win a Super Bowl.
I'm really interested by the Lamar Jackson conversation right now, because the guy is a two-time MVP. Don't forget, he slipped out of the top 10 a couple of years ago when he was drafted. But I'm fascinated because last year he really took a step up. So in the previous years, right, didn't even finish in the top 10 of MVP voting in 2020, 2021, or 2022. The records in those seasons were 11-4, 7-5, and 8-4 before going 13-3 last year. I don't know if enough credit is given to the job that Todd Monken did going into last season with the Baltimore Ravens. You'll remember John Harbaugh hired him from Georgia. He was the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at Georgia, then goes to the Baltimore Ravens last year. Baltimore was also able to add two pretty notable receivers, one of those being Zay Flowers as a rookie out of Boston College. The other was Odell Beckham Jr. Last year, who needed kind of a career revamp after a couple of injuries. So I don't know. I think it's interesting when you look at some of the pieces last year with the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson, because this is a guy now, a two-time MVP award winner, but yet, like we said, still behind on some of the other names that are on that list of most notably Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen, when we look at the differences, do you guys think it's coaching? Is a lot of it coaching with Josh Allen, because like the intangibles are there, the size is there for sure. We know about Josh Allen's scramble ability. Obviously, we know Lamar Jackson can move well as any of them with his feet. But what is the holdup in Buffalo? Is it Stephon Diggs? Like what is the holdup that hasn't allowed Buffalo and in that Josh Allen to get kind of over that hump?
Patrick Mahomes.
There's that too.
Yeah, that's one. There's definitely one.
You can say that about the entire AFC.
Well, there's going to be a lot. This is a very telltale year for the quarterbacks this year, because you look at it like Joe Burrow, for instance, didn't play a bunch of last year. So this rating is coming a lot from his prior, the fits that he has given, the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. So that you see that number 2, but he's coming off injury. Number 3, Josh Allen doesn't have a lot of weapons. He doesn't have Stephon Diggs anymore. Yeah, and he's low on weapons. So this is going to be a telltale year for him. And then is he going to get credit if he throws this team on his shoulders and carries them far? Maybe they don't make it as far as what they have the previous years when they made it to the championship game, but say he gets them to the playoffs and gets them a victory. Does he get credit for throwing the team on his shoulders without having the weapons that he's had previously? Lamar Jackson, another one, like Nick was saying, you look at him, he's right there. I mean, he's on the verge. He's low. They've got a lot of players. He's got a lot of weapons this year. So say he comes out, he throws for over 4,000 yards this year, runs for 800 yards. Then he's got to definitely be talked about in that top 3 category. He probably moves ahead of Josh Allen, I would think. 5, Matt Stafford kind of surprises me just at the age, and I mean, but he puts receiver numbers up. Puka Nacua last year, and then you had Cooper Kupp. So he definitely, he gets his players in the right positions, and he gets them statistics, and he puts up statistics. The guy this is the telltale year for me is Justin Herbert. He's going to have Jim Harbaugh there. In the previous couple of years, I think I've given Justin Herbert a pass on wins and losses, but more looking at just his talent, his throwing ability, and just the arm talent that he had.
But this year, I think he's got to put up some wins this year, or else I think he has to start probably dropping it. Number 7, CJ Stroud.
Can we talk about Justin Herbert for a moment?
Yeah.
Because I'm opposite of you, Raff, where I think I've given them the benefit of the doubt, but I think he kind of got overpaid. And maybe that's just the market of the quarterback.
I had him in my top 4 last year because.
But where I'm going with this is that you've been on a team that's had a very serviceable running back in Austin Eckler.
Yeah.
You've had a very reliable receiver in Keenan Allen. You played well. The Chargers drafted a couple of offensive linemen with their first round picks these last couple of years, including Peter Skoronski out of Northwestern, who is one of the best linemen in college football.
Yep.
You have the highest paid safety at one point in Derwin James. You traded for Khalil Mack. I understand the defense doesn't fall on Justin Herbert, but then you also had Hunter Henry at tight end, who was number 1, the best tight end in the league just a couple of short years ago. So I sit here and I'm like, and maybe it's Brendan Staley, right? Maybe it's Brandon Staley, and now he's gone, and Jim Harbaugh is there. So yes, maybe the jury can still be out on Justin Herbert, but like for me, time's kind of running out because it's like I'm sitting here going, you were this highly touted pick, yes.
Yep.
And it's not like you were in a horrible situation. You had guys around you.
Well, my view of this is this. You've got Herbert there sitting at the 6th spot. Okay. There's 2 guys out there that are not on this list that I could probably interchange that 6th spot. I think I would probably go Jordan Love and Jalen Hurts. Yeah. I think they could be in that 6th spot.
You're absolutely right.
I don't think I would blink an eye.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Agree. Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead, AG.
Yeah, I was gonna say with with your comments there, I say you gotta remember I mentioned it, how he was thrown into the briar patch, right? He was thrown after an injury that was untimely with I forgot the backup, the starter then. The name is he played at Virginia Tech. I know that.
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor. So he gets that crazy injury, repair, and the trainer messed up, and boom, he's in it. So with that, going in there so fast, knowing that he wasn't going to play a whole lot, but then find out, oh man, I got to play now. Did he react properly? Yes, he stepped up to the mic and he dropped the mic his rookie year, and then every year after that. But I say one point when you get thrown into the fire, sometimes you don't get all the development that you probably need, because coaches start to think, and even teammates start to think, man, if he showed up like that, I think he's good. We don't have to do nothing with him. He's not broken, so why fix it? But he's been then still young. They got to remember that he's still 5 years in. So from that point, you got to still show him some things that's going to carry him for the next 5 years, because that's where you see, like you mentioned, Nick, I don't see why he got paid all that money. Well, he got paid all that money because what he did that first 2 years, jumping in with no preparation, and was able to stand up to most of everything. But then with injuries, understanding reads and understanding strategy of the game as from the quarterback position is the part where he needs to get developed. And I would say Jim Harbaugh, if anybody, would be the best coach to do that.
It's so interesting just because, like, you do look, and they've kind of scrapped, and that's why I wouldn't have been shocked. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Wouldn't have been shocked to see them maybe make a deal on draft night and deal Justin Herbert away. Not only because we knew JJ McCarthy was somewhat available, but they kind of scrapped it all, right? Like they cut Mike Williams initially, then they re-signed him at wide receiver, but they allow Keenan Allen to go to the Chicago Bears. Austin Eckler's gone as well. That offensive side, I mean, guys, I think Keenan Allen somewhat is underappreciated in the scope of the league. This is a guy that's played over 13 games in all but 2 of his seasons in his career. He's entering what is going to be his 11th year in the NFL. He's had 1,000 yards in 5 of the last 7 seasons in his career. I mean, this is a receiver that's been truly a reliable guy. Like I equate him to like what Mike Evans does in Tampa Bay. Right. Into where he's a consistent threat that scores is available in the red zone quite often. I mean, this is Keenan Allen. You look at his touchdowns, has had 6 or more receiving touchdowns in the season in all but 2 of his years in the career.
I mean, this is a guy that they've really focused on. So that's why they allow him to move on, right? And maybe he's getting up there in age. But
maybe, that was probably the factor. That was for sure the factor.
He'll be very.
But he's really good in Chicago.
Caleb Williams.
Yes, if I'm Caleb Williams, I'm thrilled. Yep. I'm thrilled if I'm Caleb Williams because it's you're bringing in a guy that is not only available 100%. for a chunk of the season, but is successful. And maybe another negative knock on Justin Herbert, and this is the one, is that one of his playoff losses was the only time he's been in the playoffs, I believe.
Devastated.
Is when they were up 24-0 at half, and then they ended up losing 29-27 to the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road. And so you blew the 24-0 lead.
That's another quarterback that kind of lost momentum too at the end of last year. Trevor Lawrence was on everybody's train, moving up the list, and he wasn't on that top 10 list. And also got to throw a shout out to AD on his way to his procedure. Good luck, AD.
Yeah, shout out to AD.
Yep, shout out.
We're thinking of you, AD.
Always. But I'd say the top 10 of any position in any sport, obviously this one would probably be one the most criticized because of what in terms of the amount of money they make and the command on the field that they have to have as a quarterback. They have to make sure they run that huddle right and stay cool, calm, and collective, and understand the moments they're going to be in. 2-minute drives, last minute, get in field goal position to win type games, and you got to have players that are quick-minded, that don't matter what the situation is. If it's fourth quarter, first quarter, they're going to play the same. They're going to play hard. They're going to play smart and keep the errors down. And that's where I know with Josh here, that's where he just eventually got to deal with fixing the errors. When he's been in big games, taking the errors away. It's unfortunate. We kind of mentioned where he doesn't have some of the weapons. I'm not sure. Is Gabe Davis still there too? Or is he out?
Oh, Gabe
he's
Davis,
gone.
He's gone. Yeah.
He's gone too, right? And I thought he was. That's why I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah.
But now, so another weapon gone. And he was probably one of the best unspoken receivers that was on that roster. And I say around the league.
Their number one is going to be the Florida State receiver, Keon Coleman.
Coleman. Yeah. Don't forget though, also with the another team, the Baltimore Ravens signed Derrick Henry.
Oh, they're loaded.
Oh yeah, they got a problem.
I was as big of a J.K. Dobbins guy as anybody.
Yeah.
Just can't stay healthy. Just can't stay healthy.
That was unfortunate. It happens. You can't control it. As an athlete, we all know this, and so this unfortunate. But to get Derrick Henry at this point of a career for that offense and Lamar Jackson is awesome. It's going to be the AFC North continues to be I say the twin of the North division of NFC Black and Blue, because it's going to get rough games in between Cincinnati Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers.
Can we? Okay, so it's probably time. We're up against the clock. When we come back, I want to run through each division, and I want you guys to tell me which quarterback is this upcoming season most important for?
Bo Nix,
right? And maybe that's it in the AFC West, right? Because
AFC West, that's what we're looking at.
Well, yes, no, in every single division. So we'll go through the East, the North, the South, and the West in each division. Because I'd be curious, because it's not the conversation of who's the best, right? Because obviously in the West it's going to be Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
But who is it most important
Yep.
going into this season specifically as the football season's on the horizon? So Raff, go ahead and send us away, man.
All right, we'll throw it a break. Just the drive, 93.7. The Ticket.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl, Jordan, with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk commitment. And what better way to do that than with some shiny, sparkly jewelry? Am I right? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to rush, but if you're considering making a significant move, do your planning. We offer financing and payment plans. Lock down your selection with confidence. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The Electrical Workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Your child was embarrassed when you arrived at their basketball game. 75% of parents or guardians report current alcohol use. Drinking alcohol can cause harm to children and loved ones. By drinking less, your child will be excited to see you at their basketball game. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
I'd like Bill to be say next to you, so when you say on three, he goes,
That'd be awesome. That would be. Steve Sipple on three. You should be there just for that.
That's all I said for 3 days.
Kirk Francis, Steve Sipple from the Husker Online on 3 Network.
Early Break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln, Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders or get any type of catering. I saw Best last night. He's doing good. I just saw the UFL draft is going on right now.
Oh, is that right?
Do you know who the first selection of the draft was?
I do not. I last year it was Ateva Maga Clements, wasn't it?
I think so.
From Nebraska. Who was it this year?
The first selection of the UFL draft, Jason Bean, quarterback, Kansas.
They need to advertise the UFL draft a little bit more, because that's where a lot of the favorites of college players, or the college football fan, like diehard fans, their players that they'll know are getting drafted, and it provides a cool little shot for these guys.
Yeah, and Jason Bean's cut right from the kind of the Adrian Martinez.
Yeah,
very mobile, throw the ball a little bit. So
mobile, agile.
So the Memphis Showboats got Jason Bean.
Nice UFL draft. I like that it's happening at 9:45 on a Wednesday too. Anyway,
it doesn't look like there's been any Nebraska players drafted yet, but if something pops up, I'll let you all know.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So AG, are you ready for this? Is he still muted on the stream? Is he muted?
Oh, sorry, I was.
Perfect. There we go. AG
I must have hit the button.
No, we good. We good. All right, perfect. So let's just start let's go NFC, because we talked a little bit about the AFC last segment. Yep. Let's talk NFC East first. You obviously the teams Dallas, Philly, New York, the Giants, and the Commanders. Yep. What quarterback is this season most important for out of those four teams?
Oh, what quarterback?
The man that has the most money to make, Dak Prescott.
I would agree.
Yeah, I would say between the most money to make, but then also getting the wins that he needs, right? Because that organization hasn't done not even close what they wanted to do over the years in terms of the players they've had on the roster, and still come up short every year where they have a team that could go far, but they don't. And it starts with Dak, but then all the other players are part of that team, wide receivers, O-line, defense, stuff like that. Micah Parsons has been doing his thing, but he's just one player, So Dak in that offense, they got to eventually show up when the game time is there, and not perform. Just show up, make the plays, win the game, and then you get a whole world of comments and criticism off your back. So if anything in that division, I say conference for sure, in that division, he'll be a guy in the team that if they could get some wins, going into playoffs and gets them to that big game, then yeah, he'll be somebody that will look a lot better in post-game interviews to have all that weight off his shoulders.
Let me ask you guys this. Would the best thing for Dak be to leave Dallas? The reason I say this, he is not respected by Jerry Jones and the the Cowboys front office, which is basically the Jones family. And like, I wonder if the best thing for him is to leave. Like, so back in what was it, 2021, signed that 4-year, the 4-year, $160 million deal.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make a base salary of $29 million this year. The cap hit though is $55 million. So I wonder here. By the way, he had a $66 million signing bonus when he signed this contract back a couple of years ago.
Right.
But no, yeah, exactly. In 2024, like I said, earn a base salary of $29,000. Unrestricted free agent next year. Is the best thing for him to go out and have kind of a baller year and then test his market?
I would say yeah, because I say from the scrutiny and what I just mentioned, I think he'll be owed that much, especially. But he got to have a good year though, right? He has to go out there and play well and make himself look appetizing to other teams to say, hey, oh yeah, we need you. Look at that year you had Pro Bowl year or whatever his stats was. He has to do it, so he's got to show up again.
The guy is 73-41 in his career.
Regular season, he wins.
Yeah, 73-41 in the regular season. Postseason, not the same statistics there.
It's kind of like Tony Romo Part 2.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I like that. I like that comparison. All right, we'll keep moving on. NFC North: Lions, Packers, Vikings, and Bears. A couple of new faces there, right? Yeah. You have Jordan Love entering what is now his 3rd year in the league. But 2nd year as the full-time starter, I believe. Jordan Love, and then obviously Jared Goff, who just got signed to an extension with the Lions. JJ McCarthy with the Minnesota Vikings, and then Caleb Williams with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. What's quarterback, man? I say a place that's going to be interesting because of the situation is Sam Darnold. You know, him being the starter there, but knowing that JJ is the incumbent. Right. It's an interesting. I mean, when you have a really good, like JJ McCarthy, solid quarterback at the college level. You know, he developed very well under Harbaugh, and now he kind of basically that right there gives him NFL experience. I don't care which way you cut it, he has NFL experience. And now Darnold has been a kind of a veteran around places around. He's been on several teams, been in the league not long, but a lot of teams. So, but a solid player that when he has the pieces in place around him, he can sling the ball. And so that's going to be interesting in terms of, because if Sam could come out hot, then JJ is going to be like Jordan Love sitting on the shelf, which is not a bad thing to develop under a good quarterback. So that's where there is opportunity for that. But if not, JJ does have, I say, the experience coached in him from Michigan, having Jim Harbaugh, to at least get him in the room, if Sam Darnold doesn't fit, way out. And I think that's what a lot of teams do. They get a veteran quarterback to come in, they get their 1st round or 2nd round pick of a quarterback and help them, develop as the coaches help them out. And then the players sometimes just do by watching that player in front of them. So that's a good opportunity for both players.
I'm going to go with Jordan Love.
Okay.
Just because I think this is the season where he has that opportunity to be raised up into the upper echelon, that top 5, top 6 quarterbacks in the NFL. And he has that opportunity to do that. So I think this year's most important for him because he has that opportunity.
I'm gonna say Caleb Williams. I don't forget one thing about the Minnesota Vikings guys. They signed Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is no longer with Green Bay. He moves into the
all-time leading rusher, Ahman Green, baby.
Division, and Minnesota now is the home for Aaron Jones. Guys, if you look at the Chicago Bears, some of the talent that they have, their skill positions are not bad.
Oh yeah, they got a good team.
It's Caleb Williams and then DeAndre Swift at running back. Then you have DJ Moore, who was the wide receiver one a couple of years ago in
Carolina.
In Carolina, obviously. Then it's Keenan Allen that we talked about. And then don't forget they used another top 10 pick on Rome Odunze from the University of Washington. And then a pretty serviceable tight end in Cole Kmet as well. I'm really fascinated by the Chicago Bears this year because as a Lions follower, I'm going to say that the Lions are the best team in that division. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the Bears surprise a few people here.
And I say the important thing for Caleb, what he has to do is get used to everything. His teammates, the offense, the scheme, and his quarterback coach or his whoever is the OC. That's what he has to. I say that's his main focus for this rookie year.
Yeah.
Because he's coming in, as we know, as the savior to get this finally a Bear quarterback that can work. So he's definitely hurt on that, and I don't think it's affecting him because he's coming out of LA. So being in Los Angeles, being at USC, he can deal with media. So this is a good fit for him in terms of the media. So he can learn. He knows how to ignore things. So then he could just focus on his gameplay, get the playbook down, get his teammates down, find out who are the players, and that could basically is going to support him and depend on him to play well, because he plays well. Then everybody else, he could get the ball. He's accurate when he has time. He's accurate. He could throw the ball deep, and he obviously can get extra time with his legs. So that'll be the most important thing for him is getting indoctrinated into this Chicago offense right away. So then he could be the player that we've seen at USC.
Ahman, when you entered your first year into the league, who was the quarterback?
For the Seahawks, it was
it Warren
Hasselbeck?
No, it was we were rotating between Warren Moon and John Freeze, if you remember John Freeze.
Okay. So and then were there I'm guessing some veteran pieces around you too.
Yeah, we had. So it was in terms of running game or quarterbacks.
In terms of everything, because like my point of this, like I'm curious. You look at what the Bears did now with Caleb Williams, DJ Moore's a veteran, Keenan Allen's a veteran, DeAndre Swift veteran. How beneficial is that for Caleb Williams?
It's huge because it's going to happen in one or two ways of his development. He's either going to get taken under somebody's wing, or he can watch from distance. Aaron Rodgers was kind of halfway under Brett's wing, but he also watched from distance as well, because Brett was like the old guy in the room. And I remember sometimes Brett made a comment like, man, when he always got his headphones on, he never talks to anybody. I'm like, well, that's the new generation, bro.
Yeah.
That's how kids do. I mean, he's a kid. He's 21 years old. What you going to do about it? But he's listening. He's not, you think those headphones on. I'm pretty sure knowing Aaron, he had the headphones on mute just to think people to tell, like he's listening to music and he's not. So he's picking up stuff, as he goes along. So I think having those, when you have veterans in other positions, I came into Seattle, there is John Freeze and Warren Moon at quarterback. You got Hitna that's under them getting developed as well. Then in my room, I have Ricky Waters, myself, Michael Black. And then at the wide receiver crew, we had Joey Galloway was a first rounder a few years before. And so he was in third or fourth year at that time, and a veteran, a wily veteran. And then we had Carlester Crumpler at tight end, Algie Cumper's older brother. So we had a good, and then on defense, we had Mike St. Clair, Chad Brown, and Cortez Kennedy. And so we had leadership on both sides of the ball that a team, I say, when you have the leaders in the right places and the right mindsets where everybody could be on the same page at the right time, then it all comes together for everybody, not just the quarterback position or a run game or offensive line or D line.
That's what I'll say. And before we go to break here, like with the Chicago Bears specifically this year, like I think about what they did in 2017 when they drafted Mitchell Trubisky and how different it is this year with Caleb Williams than it was back then. I mean, you had like your top running back that season in 2017, if I remember correctly, was like Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen for the Chicago Bears. It looks quite a bit different now with a guy like DeAndre Swift in there. At wide receiver, I think wide receiver one was Kendall Wright. Kendall Wright was your number one target at the wide receiver. You also had Josh Bellamy on that team for the Chicago Bears in 2017. Not names anywhere close or to the experience or success level of a DJ Moore, a Keenan Allen, and then what you're expecting out of a Roma Dunze. I just feel like it's been really different. You see the way that some organizations surround their top quarterback pick, and it feels like Chicago's done a really good job surrounding him with veterans and with that talent.
Correct.
So and that's what you got to do. That's your job as a GM and scouting department to get those pieces in place to take advantage, so you make that talent like Caleb Williams to be his full potential of what he can do out in that football field. Because you give him the weapons, there's no excuses.
Joe B on the text line says, Nick, you're losing all credibility. The Bears? Come on. No, I'm being serious. Like, I'm not cheering for the Bears.
They've got players. They have people. They have pieces.
They've been the laughing stock.
Yeah.
They have been. And it's been bad football. But you know what happens? I guess when Kevin Warren gets there, everything goes well.
He makes everything positive.
There it is. Kevin Warren. How about that? The president of the Chicago Bears. All right, send us away, my man.
All right, we'll throw it to break and we'll come back and wrap up the show. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Get ready, Husker fans. The Big Red Preview is coming soon. Join us Saturday night, August 3rd, for an exclusive look at your Nebraska football team in action. Experience the excitement, the energy, the sights and sounds of a game day as the 2024 football season kicks off. Visit Huskers.com/tickets and bring your family, friends, and all your Big Red pride to Memorial Stadium Saturday night, August 3rd. That's Huskers.com/tickets. Brought to you by Husker Athletics and 1890 Nebraska. Winning tradition, future success.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in July. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all Karma Latte sales go to the Pediatric Cancer Action Network. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Hey, Nebraska football fans, it's defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and I've got a winning play for you with Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Team up with Action and install a new Bradford white water heater in your home. And if we win the conference championship this season, you'll get a full refund. Don't fumble this opportunity. Sack your old water heater this season and score big with Action. Visit actionlincoln.com/Huskers to learn more.
Promotion valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey, Husker Nation. This is Todd Euler, 2-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Still using that old, outdated office phone system? You need better. At Hamilton, we offer solutions for the modern office. Whether you have an office full of staff or your employees work remotely and are on the go, seamless call handling is important. Elevate your communication and connect seamlessly with clients and staff with Hamilton Business Phone Systems. Choose better and hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Looking for a place to host a one-of-a-kind private game day experience for your staff or clients? Courtyard Marriott downtown is just blocks from the stadium and steps away from all the fanfare. You'll enjoy use of an entire entertainment space, including outdoor courtyard, accommodations for 250 plus guests. Party starts 3 hours before kickoff, and they'll clean up while you go and enjoy the game. Call Courtyard Marriott at 402-904-4800 for more info or to book your pregame party today. Limited dates available.
Hey, neighbor. Nate, there's a fully inflated hot air balloon in your backyard. I know. Isn't it great? But why? You can't keep it there. The homeowners association will go crazy. Oh, I'm not going to keep it up there. I'm going to fly it over the Nebraska football game on Saturday to get the best seat in the house. Nate, you don't have to do that. Just enter the Nebraska Lottery's Lotto America Ticket Snap promotion. Until August 5th, buy a Lotto America ticket with the All-Star bonus and enter the voucher number online for a chance to win Nebraska football Skybox season tickets, an incredible football and volleyball weekend experience, or regular football season tickets. Well, that is a better way to get a great view. Yeah, one other question. Why is the balloon in the shape of a giant volleyball? You were going to fly over a football game. It's the only decent thing the rental place had left. It was either this, a hockey puck, a banana, or a giant poodle. Even I have my standards.
Lotto America top prize odds, 1 in 26 million.
The next generation of Huskers starts now. Join the official Kids Club of Nebraska Athletics today to score access to select home games, a discount at the team store, and endless Husker spirit. The free JV team gets you started with a game credential. Upgrade to the $35 Lil Huskers membership for a welcome box and VIP Lil Huskers experiences. Fuel your Husker spirit. Join the Kids Club today at huskers.com/kidsclub. Go Big Red.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bob.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Bureau's cheese spread?
We have a winner! Bureau's cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. We've had a choice with some Nebraska ties. Phildarius Payne is going to the St. Louis Battlehawks in the third round of the UFL draft. Yeah,
nice.
So, yeah.
Been a guest on the ticket a time or two. Phildarius Payne, good guy.
Yep, he's going to the Battlehawks, playing for St. Louis. They average like 40,000 a game there. So
really,
yeah.
They got a good deal.
Back.
That was the team that Brandon Riley played for.
Yep.
So, all right, what do we got? Raff's Good Take. Let's send it.
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take, sponsored by Cigars Lounge, 800 Q Street, going there between 12 and 5 p.m. to get 15% off anything in the lounge there. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to Haroon L. Hader. Haroon is a school community coordinator and community organizer. He's committed to making a lasting and positive difference in the lives of our youth and their families. Just unwavering commitment. He also has been very instrumental in coordinating and facilitating the Nebraska Soccer Club's first annual soccer camp. So I just wanted to let Haroon know that he's much appreciated, and you are Raff's Good Take.
Got it.
Nice. There it is.
Nice.
Shout out to Cigars Lounge too.
Yes,
Best
indeed.
place.
They got Top Shelf Tuesdays where you can have you
That
can
sounds
get
like
you can get major discounts on some of their best liquor and stuff. Yeah, so that 15%, by the way, from 12 to 5, guys. It's cigars, it's cocktails, it's drinks, it's whatever you want. Whatever you can purchase there, you get 15%
Just
off.
say you listen to the drive,
yeah.
listen to 93.7 The Ticket.
Simple as that.
Tell them you're a Raff's roadie.
There you go. There you go. All right, AG, what you got for us today?
Man, no. This I say had a crazy weekend. But things are, I say, just wrapping up. I'll be traveling all over the place, but some fun stuff. I'm going to Evo for the first time, which is a fighting game championships out in Vegas. So hope you guys have a good rest of your week because I'll be on the road. And for Ralph, Chris is good. Raff's a good take, man. This I like that you shout it out to people that you know and that are doing good in the community, man. So
there it is.
You the man. Well, safe travels, AG.
Yep.
I'll be talking to you this afternoon.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll be talking. Yep.
Game on.
We'll be doing this.
And when you get done in that studio,
follow Big Steam 937.
Is that 937? Oh, I got it. Yeah. Let me go to
Yeah. We got that. We'll take care of it. And all right, Raff. Well, there you go.
Do I have a Twitch account? I mean, do I have a name? Hang on.
No.
I don't have one.
You're not streaming, so it's okay.
I never stream. I'm Raff Nation 7 though.
Big Swim, what's the number? What was the number?
It's Big Swim 937. That's the place to if you want to. So you can either join AG's or mine later this afternoon.
Yeah, or join Raff
another
Nation
follow.
7.
You got 2 followers now.
Yeah,
I've got
three if it's with you.
I've got none.
It says 2.
Oh, I got a follower.
How about that, Raff?
How do I see who's following me?
I don't know.
One follower.
I don't know. That darn new phone.
Look at me.
Raff got a new phone and he had instant panic last night when I saw him.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, but I found everything. I'm just one thing away from having the perfect phone. So
there you have it.
One thing away. What's the one thing? I just got to know.
I can't get one of my apps to work, but I'll get it. I'm persistent.
There it is.
So there it is.
All righty.
All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Be nice to each other. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers